Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, I am Julianne and I have a ASMR channel. It is linked below, so check that out. This channel is a little bit new, so yeah. Anyways, as you can tell, I'm Elf playing in the background. It is Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, everybody. And I figured, let me just show you guys what makeup I'm doing for Christmas. And I wanted to also talk about hygiene because I'm starting this channel really just to talk about like feminine health, my gut issues and everything. So I figured let me just share all the knowledge that I know. So let's do that. All right. So I'm going to take off this jacket. This is actually I'll stand up and show you. This is what I'm wearing with leggings. I don't know if you can see the leggings. But I have this on. This is a Aritzia jacket, but I'm going to take it off because I'm hot. So we're just going to leave that off. And if you see me looking in this direction, my mirror is right here. But first I'm just going to clip away my hair. All right, I'm just going to clip my bang back here. All right, so let's begin. I'm just gonna keep it casual for my makeup. We're not going anywhere. But in case my mom like wants to take pictures, I'll look good, you know. So I'm gonna put on this like Fix Plus real quick. Keep my face a little wet. And then I'm gonna put on a little of this. This is like a Fit Me foundation. I'm just gonna put this stick on real quick. So, first thing that I'm going to talk about is what I do when I have my period. So I'm part of the pad wearers club just because I don't really like wearing tampons unless I have to. I don't know what it is, but they're just like not comfy. And so I don't buy. That's my biggest explanation. I also get really bad cramps and my period is so heavy that like I just don't want to deal with putting a tampon on. Like it's just a mess, so no thanks. So yeah, I wear pads. But you know what? I actually changed to wearing period underwear and I recommend everybody get period underwear. I have the brand Bam Body and then another brand which is really cheap. It's like $9 to $12 per pair. It's called Period. Just Google that and they have a bunch of different selections. Their brand so far, it's okay. It's pretty chunky, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But the brand Bam Body that you can get on Amazon, I love. You have to size up though. And when I mean size up, like you need to triple your size because I'm normally like a medium and I needed to get an extra large. I know, it's kind of insane, but it is what it is. And yeah, so I have 5 pairs total and I love them because they're just amazing. So I wear, I normally wear them in the beginning because that's when it's like the worst it is. So I wear it throughout the day and then I take a shower and then put a new fresh one on at night. And then when I wake up in the morning, I switch to another pair and I kind of just do that religiously. Next, yikes. I'm going in with the Physicians Formula bronzer. Just to give myself some color. What else was I gonna say? The pads and liners that I do wear is from the one brand with like 100% cotton in it. I forget what it's called, like L something? Am I making that up? I don't know. I do recommend. However, I do hear some stuff about how it's not so good for you, but I just kind of ignore that because the other ones are so expensive. Like, no. But now that I actually do have the period underwear, and that's what I wear pretty much the entire time except for the last couple of days. Then I will wear like a liner or a pad. I don't wear them that often, so that's why I really don't care what one I have as long as they're 100% cotton. And then I'm going to put on this bronzer by Bare Minerals. Okay, and then not period related, but more toward underwear. I always wash my underwear separate. I recommend doing that because sometimes when you use certain detergents, they can make you get infection. I don't use the regular detergent that I wash my clothes in. I have like a different one that's like completely non-scented. I actually bought this one. It's called it's a panty wash. It's called like Cute and Fresh or something. I'll try to like put a picture. That one actually is like $17. I know it's kind of pricey, so I found one at Walmart for like 10 bucks, and I'll put a picture here. I forget what that one's called, but I started using that one for only specifically I just wash my underwear and like my pajama bottoms, just because I let it breathe at night. So I wash those. Oh, I totally forgot I had this brush. Yeah, I just wash those separately. And then when you have period underwear, I would recommend rinsing it out before you wash it. If you don't, it's not gonna, I don't think, be detrimental to your underwear, because sometimes I'd be forgetting. My sister has used one of those cups and she likes those. I can't get myself around that. I don't know what it is. Even though I work at home, like if you work in the office and you have your period and you bring that, like I feel like you can be definitely discreet if there's only like one bathroom, but if there's a stall, I don't know how people get around doing that. But then again, I think you can wear up to 12 hours. So if you only work for like 8, you should be okay. I don't know. I'm just like not into it, but I definitely think that is a good alternative instead of, constantly buying pads or tampons for sure. So for, while we're still on the vajayjay topic, if you ever get like a yeast infection, what I do is first of all, don't buy the Monistat, because that stuff does not work. I hate that stuff. I would definitely go see your doctor, but like if you're like me who gets it pretty frequently, I mean mine more so I 100% think is related to my gut health, so I would look into that. But if you get it religiously, I would get a tampon and put coconut oil on it. So basically you take the tampon out of the applicator because you don't need that anymore. You melt coconut oil and you put the tampon in there, swirl it around, and then you pop it up, and then you wait for it. You wait like a couple hours, and then you take it out. Even if you don't want to do that, just like putting coconut oil like on like a pad, like saturate it and wear it, that will also help too, because coconut oil is antibacterial and I think it's antimicrobial, so I definitely recommend that. If you want, you can try the other home remedies. If you look it up, they have like garlic, you pop it up there. Not gonna lie, I did do that once and it low-key got lost. So I don't know if I would recommend. But besides that, I don't necessarily think it's a bad idea, especially the coconut oil. Like that I know for sure is a good one. Also I heard getting like a spray bottle, filling up with like 1 part of apple cider vinegar and then 2 parts or 3 parts of water, and then maybe adding a little bit of hydrogen peroxide into it. Doing that, also like spraying it, don't go crazy and go inside, but like just spray the outside, because the apple cider vinegar is antimicrobial and antibacterial. That should also help with your symptoms. Also, when you do have your period, I recommend taking a bath in apple cider vinegar, like just a little bit. Like fill up your tub, regular water, and then just dump like a cup or so of apple cider vinegar in it and just sit there for like 30 minutes after your period. I don't do that on a regular basis, but if you have issues like that, I would recommend, because again, it has really good antimicrobial, how do you even fucking say the word? And it has really good antimicrobial properties to it, so I definitely recommend giving it a try. Plus, like after your period, I don't know about you guys, but I always feel like yucky, so just to like, you know, give everything a good cleanse down there. Also, if you guys haven't been doing this, which I hope everybody kind of got the gist of this, don't be using soap. Don't be using any type of soap down there. Really, like if you want to get a little bit of like Dove soap that's like unscented and go like in between the labia, then do that. But like don't go crazy and, you know, get it all up in there, because then you'll get an infection. But honestly, what I heard also from doctors is really you just need water, because it's self-cleaning anyways. Like if you stinky stink, then maybe use this soap, but water will just do it too. And I'm only talking about your coochie. Obviously wipe your fucking ass with soap. Sorry, this side just looks crazy. And then for BV, right? So yeast infections are more, they don't smell. You just get like a weird discharge and they're itchy. Sometimes you won't even get a discharge, they'll just be itchy. It really depends on the person, but typically you get a discharge and it's super fucking itchy. If you have that, do what I said before. If you have BV where it smells like fish, don't be afraid. It's okay. Just take some boric acid. Get it on Amazon. I think they actually have some in Target from the brand The Killer or something like that. It's like 14 bucks. It comes in like a little packet. I'll probably put a picture on the screen. Get that. I recommend using that. You can use that after your period too, just kind of like cleanse everything out. But if you definitely feel like you have BV, use that. I swear to God. Use it like, I would say skip every day. So skip every other day. So Monday, use it. Tuesday, skip. Wednesday, do it. And then do it until maybe like 3 times a week, and see, like for 1 week, and see how you do. Because it is a little strong, because, you know, boric acid, it is a chemical. So it's not something to be done every day. But if you have something going on, like I definitely would recommend. And hopefully that helps. Also too, a lot of people don't realize that different types of birth control can give you infections. So for example, if you put anything up in you, that most likely can lead to having BV. So when I had the IUD, I had it for like a year. I never got BV in my entire life until I got the IUD, and I'm like, what is happening? And that was why, because you have a foreign object in your body and the bacteria is gonna go like eat at it, but it's not gonna go away because it's not, you know, anything like an infection or anything. So yeah, I would probably stay away from the IUD if you're a little bit more prone to infections. I think that's it. I really don't do that much with my makeup. What else is there to talk about? I just blot that just a little, and then I have the e.l.f. lip gloss. Oh my god, this stuff is great. Also too, about BV, I know most of you guys probably don't want to hear this, but it's true. If you're messing out with a man and they're not only having sex with you, let's say that chick that they're messing around with has BV, they can give it to you. Obviously if they don't wear a condom. If he's doing it raw with somebody else and comes back and does it raw with you, and it's from that chick. So be aware. Because I used to think that's like fucking false, and then I was like, you know what, this is making sense because I've really only gotten it with this one person, so not me. You can give it to yourself. I should have done this before I put on my mascara, but I really don't care. Plus I need more things to talk about. What else is there? I don't even know. Take a probiotic because that will 100% help your gut. Also, if you do get frequent itchiness or infections, I would recommend getting a vaginal probiotic, which is like a suppository that you can pop up in there. I recommend doing that. A lot of times your flora can be all messed up, so just putting in like a bacteria or putting in a probiotic can definitely help the situation. But if you're like me and you've been having issues like this ongoing for a couple of years, girl, it may not just be, because I thought it was birth control and that's why I stopped taking birth control, but it may not just be that. Like, your gut is probably where you needed to start looking at, and that's what I've been doing. And I connected the dots. I'm on the process of trying to figure out what to do now, because here it is, right? The dots are aligned now, and I need to figure out what to do so I can stop feeling like this, you know? And then if I get there, I'll let you guys know. Keep watching my videos, and I'll give you guys like updates of what I've been doing. But yeah, that's just what I got so far. Oh, if you do keep getting reoccurrent infections, I recommend trying to take a antimicrobial, like a oil. So for example, oil of oregano, they have like little capsules at Walmart you can take, or you can get like the liquid and just either put a few drops underneath your tongue and take it back. It's bad. I would not recommend that, but if you want to try it, go ahead. Or put a little like hatful of olive oil and then adding a few drops there, take it back. That's also not the best solution. I recommend getting the pills, or you can get like vegetarian capsules, like empty ones, and then put a few drops in and then take it back like that. That also, taking that like consistently for like a week straight or two might also help clear the bacteria that you have. Yeah, but besides that, that's all I got for you guys today. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. This is such a bad video. I'm so unorganized. Yeah, obviously go see your doctor every once a year. Get your pap smear and everything, blah blah blah. You guys know the drill. And listen, if you feel like you're not getting the right if you feel like you're not like advocating for yourself, you're not getting your needs met by a doctor, bye, see somebody else, because I've seen like 6. I'm serious. And I don't like being the person where I'm like, well, first of all, I was in school, so half of them were back where I used to live, but now I'm home, so I have to have like, you know, local ones. But if you're not getting your needs met by these people, don't be ashamed to leave. Right? And like, don't do it in a mean way and be a fucking Karen, but like, you know, if nobody's gonna take you seriously, then find somebody else, period. Because as I said, I've been going through this issue for a long time, and it wasn't until just last year where I connected the dots that this could be related to my gut health. And yeah, I'm still in the process of like finding a good doctor that knows what I'm talking about and can help me. And if I find one, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, that's just my advice for today. One last pump of this. I love this stuff, by the way. This smells so good. Ah, beautiful. Oh, also, I would definitely try a lot of things if you keep getting recurrent infections. One might be try using like for sex, use condoms that are maybe latex free. I would try that, because that might be a little better than latex. If you use lube, use water-based? Yeah, water or silicone-based. Don't use oil because that's gonna ruin the condom. But I have a lube here that you guys can use that you might already have. Coconut oil. Coconut oil. Get yourself a tub of coconut oil. Take out a handful and, you know, place it on places that you need it for. Because not only, as I said, that was antimicrobial and antibacterial, but it's also oil. And it's good for you to put in your body, right? It's not going to give you any infections. It also helps with your yeast infection. So 2 and 2 together, my friends. I would definitely try that out if you haven't. What else? I know some people like to do the boric acid after they have sex, but like if you do it all the time, then that might get annoying. Ignore me, I'm sorry. Yeah, also if you do have a infection, having sex will probably make it worse, so just tell them, give me a couple days. All right, so this is the look for today. It's anything special. I literally do this on a regular basis. I'm not seeing anybody new today. It's literally just my family, so I don't care. But yeah, sorry that this video was kind of like all over the place. I did not write down any notes and I apologize. But please let me know your questions and I can make further videos about this, because as I said, like, I'm not trying to gatekeep nothing. Like, all the information that I know, I'm here to share because I've been going on this journey for so long and I want to help other people who have, you know, the similar situation as me. If not, it's good information to know, right? But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, please let me know, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.